Cyberbullying is a very real problem in our country, and feeling triggered on social media plays a part in toxic behaviors that cause emotional wounds and so much more. Dr. Wayne Purnell is a leadership and success coach as well as a clinical psychologist, and he is here with some guidance. Good morning.
Good morning.
We are in a mess, are we not, with social media and the toxicity?
Yeah, everything seems to be piling on everything else, right? And I mean, we have feelings about certain things. We get riled up about the things we believe in deeply. I mean, if you go back to high school taunts that are innocuous, you know, our team is red hot, your team is cold snot, and you're like, well, no, it isn't, you know, and right. So, I mean, that's really tame compared to what's happening now, but the psychology behind it is all the same, right? I believe a certain way about myself. I'm going to hold those beliefs very strongly, and it's because of that we lash out, we fight back, we find fault with the other person instead of staying curious and saying, well, what's the truth? Well, I know the truth about me, right? What's the truth?
And I love the idea of your magic mindset. If you can walk us through magic and what that means.
Yeah, it's a five-step model, and M is for mindset. Mindset is everything, and I'm not just saying start your day perky. I'm saying, look, your mindset about your confidence, your mindset about what you believe to be true for your identity, and your willingness to find different truth, because we've grown up with these stories that tend to confine us. And so your mindset being one of exploration and curiosity. The A in MAGIC, M.A.G.I.C, the A is about accountability. How do you hold yourself accountable to your word, to your ability to explore beyond, to meeting someone new, to doing something different, holding yourself accountable to a higher standard? The G is about gratitude. If you aren't grateful for the small things, you're missing out on joy of life. And so showing up in the space of gratitude for even the smallest, wow, I'm glad my shoelaces have aglets, otherwise they'd fray. I mean, this small stuff, it's great to live in that space, because then the big stuff matters so much. The I is about inspiration, and that's not just for yourself, it's for others, and it's not just for others, it's for yourself. How are you choosing to find inspiration? How are you choosing to lift one other person today, person to person? How are you choosing to show up as a role model and inspire others? And then the C is about clarity, because if you don't know where you're going, if you don't know what you want an outcome to be, you'll never get there. It's like setting a GPS and knowing that it's there, knowing you have a GPS, but not putting in a destination. And the good news about clarity is you do put in a destination and you take action in order to make your GPS tell you which turns to make. You can't course correct if you're not taking action. So clarity is about your outcome and the actions you're taking as well.
But Dr. Purnell, this is so wonderful for everyone, and I would love to expand on this. I would like to drive our viewers to your website, your podcast, etc. How do they follow you?
That's great. Well, you can see behind me, I've got some books. I've got my podcast is One Sharp Sword, Cutting Through to What Matters Most. My website has free resources, and they can find me at, as long as you can spell my name, Wayne, W-A-Y-N-E, Purnell, P-E-R-N-E-L-L, WaynePurnell.com.
Dr. Wayne Purnell, thank you so much for the insight and the inspiration.
Angie, what a pleasure to be here with you.
Come back again soon. We'll be back with more Lifestyles right after this.